and every time it's shock me again. First of all, I would like to say that I'm very honored to be here as the CEO of מפעל הפייס. Let me begin by introducing to you מפעל הפייס. מפעל הפייס is a national lottery of Israel. It is not a regular commercial company, but is a public benefit company operating under the permit of the Israeli Minister of Finance, which is a regulator of מפעל הפייס. מפעל הפייס is owned by the Israeli local municipal authorities all around the country, and 100% of all the lottery profits go back to the community in Israel to fund and to support society goals. On October 7, the state of Israel was caught unprepared for the brutal attack by the Hamas. During the initial stage of shock and chaos, it took the Israeli state authority some time to identify the needs and give precise answer to the citizens of the country. Because of its relationship with the mayor around the country, מפעל הפייס was able to offer immediately support to allow the local municipal authority to function and to ensure the well-being of their citizens during this national emergency. The management team of מפעל הפיס, led by the chairman, Mr. Avigdor Yitzhaki, toured the surrounding area near Gaza, Otef, and also in north of the country, which is also at a war with Hezbollah, and from where the residents need to be evacuated. We met the mayor and the heads of the relevant municipal authority. We listened to them and railed they provide an immediate response to the needs they defined. Since October 7, מפעל הפיס has undertaken several projects aimed at helping rehabilitate the country. We immediately transferred a total amount of approximately 15 million shekel that focus on essential and immediate needs required by the welfare department in the authority, such as evacuation of family recognized by welfare and an aid support program for residents in need that includes products necessary for daily management of the residents, food, medicines that are not sponsored, and so on. The lottery is committed to the local authority, and we will continue to stand by them at all times. Second, we have an army of thousands of students that receive scholarship from the lottery. We use them as an army of volunteers that can support the community and their needs. For example, in cooperation with the Minister of the Negev Galil, we award 800 scholarships totaling 4 million shekel to student volunteers in the field of agriculture. Third, it is impossible to talk about the rehabilitation without talking about the rehabilitation of the young people who survived the Nova and Saidak festival. The Nova survivors are from all over Israel, right and left, center and periphery, from scholar home, but also quite a few who came from religion home. They are a mosaic of the entire Israeli society. That's why we decided to provide aid to the survivor, to the Nova and Saidak festival in collaboration with the Trauma Coalition, the Minister of Social Affairs, the Minister of Health, and other entities, and help to finance support activity for the survivor of the Nova and their family. Since the beginning of the war, about 75,000 Israelis, civilians and soldiers have been physically and mentally injured. It seemed that the total number will reach 100,000 by the end of the year. In the context, it is important to note that for last year we have supported people with disabilities on an ongoing basis, and of course we continue to do so even more in light of the recent events. As part of this important effort, we have joined with a number of organizations together we offer people with need and people who have been injured a variety of prestigious courses in order to help them integrate into the employment market. This is just a brief look at many activities that מפעל הפייס has done since October 7. There are many challenges ahead of us. We need to rehabilitate the Otef and the north of Israel from the destruction and loss of that Black Shabbat. Out of this pain, we have the commitment to build those areas again. This needs to be done together, hand in hand. The government, the municipal areas, the mayor, the residents themselves, and the entire Israeli society. The spirit of the residents of the Otef and the north of Israel can make it possible, but it's not enough. The government needs to talk to the residents and the heads of the municipal authority. Everything needs to be coordinated with the municipal authority with a minimum timetable and overcoming bureaucrat barrier. In addition to providing answer to the needs of the people, the government must make an effort to win back the trust of the citizen and restart a sense of security. מפעל הפייס is willing to help and to provide support wherever it is needed. Because מפעל הפייס is, always was, and always will be for the benefit of the Israeli society. Let me end by thanking all of you sitting here, our partners and friends who continue to support and contribute the state of Israel in so many ways. I am sure you join me in praying for the return of all our hostages, for the safety of all our soldiers, both those fighting in Gaza and in the north, and for the recovery of our injured. I also pray that conditions will allow for the return of the evacuees to their homes and their field, where once again the agriculture will flourish. And finally, I extend big hug to all those bereaved families who have lost loved ones. Thank you.